I gotta get a new mouse. It keeps double clicking on shit when I don't want it to.
I mean, the one I originally wanted was like $75, right? And it went out of stock by the time I was ready for it. This motherfucker. Hi, everybody. I'm sorting my table while we're talking. I'm just sorting out my annoyance today.
We could, if we wanted to, let's talk about Hassan Piker and his fear of the ocean. He's afraid he's going to be eaten by a blue whale.
That's the whale he went with?
Then he was afraid he's going to be eaten. Oh, or a Greenland shark.
Okay, at least the Greenland shark is the accurate kind of carnivore. They have actually attacked people.
Not very often. They're not very aggressive.
More than a blue whale. More than the motherfucking blue whale. That's like being afraid of getting eaten by a manta ray.
I'll be fair, manta ray has killed some. Oh no, that was a stingray. Either way, rays have killed people.
Manta rays, the only reason they've killed people is because they've landed on them while jumping. That's the only time they've killed anybody. I can't. So, when did Hassan make this?
I don't know when he said it. Hold on. I bet I can find.
He's fine. Whales don't eat shit. Actually, yes, they do. They eat all the shit of the ocean. They're filter feeders.
Mm-hmm.
For your actual information. Funny, I've been listening to that clip, Get in the Water. Because, Get in the Water. Yeah.
Hey, Robust.
Oh, I went to a wedding.
Mm-hmm.
One of the reasons I'm swollen is I headbanged and I drank absinthe.
Actually, if he was responding to Nexpo, let's just go to Nexpo's video. Nexpo's awesome.
To anyone out there who's ever lied to me and said that absinthe was tasty.
Oh no, absinthe is disgusting.
Yeah, I recommend chugging gasoline instead. It's a elevated taste in comparison. It was called the vampire bite, right? And it was in one of these little tchotchke glasses, no bigger than that.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't think nothing of it. They did champagne and absinthe. That little bit, I could do it. Pity, it's pure alcohol in that. She didn't cut it down with nothing.
Nope.
God, I drank it. I was like, what? I would drink 3 more cups of the Turkish coffee over that. Let's just put it that way. That Turkish coffee had my head hurting. God, people are all psychopaths. This has been bothering me if you're all wondering why I'm doing this. So when I get super irked, I sort things out and I clean. It's a habit from my mother.
What'd you guys do to her? Why is she irked?
It wasn't even them tonight. It's everybody else. On the plus side, I got 6 trays of free food from the wedding. I bagged and I froze. Yeah. It was one of the best barbecue places we've got in the state that catered the wedding, right?
Mm-hmm.
And there was like 6 sheet trays, 2 of pulled barbecue chicken, 2 of sauteed garlic green beans, 1 of baked beans, and 1 of mac and cheese.
Wow.
And they were just going to throw them out, and no one else from the wedding wanted it. And I was like, this, none of them. And I'm sitting here now. We all know we's broke as a joke up in this establishment. Mm-hmm. And I'm sitting there saying, you're about to throw out 3 weeks worth of food? I volunteer as tribute. I did not care. Listen, there's a reason why people say I'm just like Fran Fine. I took all that shit.
What the hell are you asking me?
What are you doing to that man?
I'm trying to communicate non-verbally because I'm listening to you. I was asking you to stick it on the window.
Stick what? Where?
Oh, my Totoro.
You got free Moon. We got a lot of free food, and we came home, and Sunday night after work, I came home and I bagged and froze 90% of it. Because, I mean, it's a lot of high calorie food. So I can take it and I can heat it up whenever we really need a meal, just for the sake of it. And
free food's helpful.
Huh?
Free food's helpful.
It was just insane to me. Now, I will grant this. The groom's family has a little bit of money. But even then, they are not like hoity-toity money. They're like redneck money. So I was thinking, redneck gonna take some food. Nope. But what pissed me off is Starman. I took a tray of cake because they also left a shat ton of cake. And so I was like, I'll take about a couple of slices of cake and me and my husband will milk it throughout the week, right?
Nice.
Starman takes it home, puts it on the counter.
No.
Yep, you know where this is going.
Mm-hmm.
And he put everything else in the fridge. And I said, you put everything in the fridge? He said, yeah. Now, the time he asked me to help, I had been dancing at a wedding. I had done 6,000 steps. My fat ass was hurting.
Yep.
Okay. So I was in the ladies' room doing Starson things. And then we both made our way. He put the dogs back in the crate. And, Moon, I gotta get there. Hold on. And I put he put the dogs in the crate. We took care of all the cats. And then he walks out, lets them back out of the crate, and he goes to the bathroom. Greta runs in. Greta's got a toy in her mouth. Orion runs in. He's got a toy in his mouth. And Greta stays in there with me, but Orion goes out into the kitchen. And I'm thinking, he's drinking water. He's gone for a long time. He's gone a solid 5 or 6 minutes. Now, if you guys know Orion, that's not how he do. And I call him. I hear nothing. I call him. I hear nothing. I finally scream his name. He comes marching in. And this motherfucker smells like vanilla.
Oh, shit.
He ate in the container that Starman left on the counter was 6 pieces of wedding cake and 3 huge pieces of cornbread. Orion ate 4 pieces of wedding cake and 3 huge pieces of cornbread. And what told on him was the white frosting on his chinny chin.
Of course.
I was like, that was the one thing I was gonna milk because you can't freeze that shit. I was so mad. But I was more mad because the frosting was not the kind of frosting you eat. Like, you could, but it was it was all dyed.
It was that fondant
powder.
Yeah.
I told Starman the next morning, I said, he shits the crate, it's on you.
Yeah.
But anyways, I will tell them in a minute. Move first. Now that it's loaded up, I want to hear this insanity that Hassan has to say.
Nope. Fear of the Deep. Dude, why do you want me to watch this, dude? I don't like this. Hassan, I be the type of dude to get scared listening to 3-6 Mafia.
Oh, Jesus Christ. This man takes forever to get anywhere.
He loves listening to himself talk.
It's a summer day, and you're out for an ocean swim.
I love Nexpo.
Talking about being afraid of the ocean in an Aloha shirt.
What'd you say?
I've never seen this channel.
Oh, no, it's great. He does really good scary videos.
Oh,
so like he talks about a lot of do you know what ARGs are?
Wait, ARGs or ERGs?
ARGs.
ARGs. Anomaly of some kind?
Alternative reality games. Things where people will make like YouTube videos and they'll present like a storyline. Like, so have you heard of Marble Hornets or Slender Man?
I know of Slender Man. I know Marble Hornets.
It's kind of like that. They do pretend things where they just tell really cool storylines, and a lot of times they include things where the audience can kind of participate. Like, the audience will go through and examine the video and find a little code or something in it, and if they solve the code, they might change the direction the storyline's going. There's a whole bunch of really cool stuff like that.
It's probably why I haven't seen it though, because you know me, I'm a little bitch.
Oh, it's good stuff.
I'm a weak little.
Yeah, I mean, it looks cool from afar, but that's it.
It's beautiful at first.
Aha, no, it's not.
You're in a whole new world.
Look at that.
Aliens
Keep
too.
going.
That's the other thing. All of the fucking
God, we don't care about you.
irrational fear. I just don't get it. To me, it feels like it's not.
It's funny. I've been trying to figure out for years how to put into words the existential dread I get from something as conceptually simple as the ocean.
Fair, totally normal.
Immeasurable expanse that remains one of the world's greatest mysteries. It is painfully unsettling that our current knowledge of it is minuscule, rivaling that of the moon, and even the planet Mars.
Mystery
Upon looking at
solved.
the raw data, knowing
What?
Mystery solved. You can't breathe down there.
Can't breathe. That makes
that over
sense. Yeah.
80% of this underwater abyss remains unmapped and unexplored to this day, drives home the gut-wrenching realization that we truly know next to nothing about what's actually down there. We know more about the surface of a planet we have never set foot on than we do about the ocean engulfing the vast majority of the planet on which we live.
Very
Oh
true.
God, come on.
It's
He's
called
taking
the
his
deep
time
blue
with
for a reason, because it is
Well,
incomprehensibly
Nick
so.
was really.
At just over 36,000 feet to spare.
He's great to watch.
You
I don't
could
want to just like
theoretically
have
launch
us
a jumbo
watching his
jet off the
video,
bottom
because that's literally what Hassan will do. Is he'll sit here. You see him. He's sitting there chewing his fingers.
Is that really all he does?
That's what he does. Is he'll sit there and watch it. Sometimes, or he got in really big trouble for getting up and just totally leaving. Like his chair was empty
heard
and the video's
about that.
running.
Hi, Diane. We're watching
And-
some liberal asshole. He's Soros' nephew or some shit. He's a socialist, multi-millionaire. Make that make sense. And he makes his money watching other people's stuff and then yelling at people. And all
Yeah,
I
pretty
know
much.
is, how do I get in on this racket?
Well, we're trying to right
That's very
Now.
true. Where Hassan
we're
from?
doing it by actually watching him, which makes me feel good actually to try to make money off of him.
Where's Hassan?
'Cause-
Hassan.
Because fuck Hassan. But
Fucking grab me with her tentacles and pull me in and kill on there.
I'm
Water
actually
in the pool all
interested.
fearful. I'm not afraid
I
of
think
like
you didn't like it.
swimming.
Why you grabbing
Fuck
your
feels
tentacles,
like
woman?
it's just survival instinct. It's just normal.
what?
Why are you grabbing him with your tentacles? Hi, Vincent.
Not happening. Never.
I heard him say it. He
Where's
just said it on camera.
They're not my tentacles. I'm not the only tentacles in the world.
You are the elder god.
Oh, hi, Vinny.
Oh, you think I said hi,
it.
Vincent? I wasn't
What did I
just
do?
saying it for the sake of it.
Oh,
baby.
I know what I did. I unshared the screen. How did I do that?
Damn it, woman. There it is. It's gonna take me forever to scroll over there.
Afraid of like swimming. I love swimming. I swim in the pool all the time. I just don't like swimming in large bodies of water where I can't see the fucking ground and I don't know what kind of goddamn critters are down there just ready to fucking grab me with their tentacles and pull me in and kill me.
We don't want you.
All
Sorry.
my tentacle monitors have taste.
Yes.
You can joke and say bro's afraid of water. I take multiple showers, okay?
That is not.
What?
That is not the same thing, sir.
No, that is not the same thing. I take multiple. Oh my god.
I take showers. Oh, good. Oh, what a big boy. Yes, the ocean is unpredictable.
Sometimes two
but
a day.
Go ahead.
the ocean may be unpredictable. The thing is, as long as you're not dumb, like this specimen of the male species, as long as you are not this creature, you should be okay. Because here's the thing.
Yeah.
You have to be extraordinarily stupid to actually get injured in the ocean, because it's very easy to not get injured in the ocean. Here's what you do. You want to experience the ocean without drowning? Sit in the sand right at the surf. Just stay right there. You'll get the crash of the waves without all the fear of sharks and drowning. Unless you are in a high prey area, i.e., you are where there's a lot of seals, the risk of any large predator nearly beaching itself to get to prey is next to nil. So you're safe.
Yeah, robust.
As long as you're not dumb, you can be tacked onto 80% of things. Listen, you little shit. One of my favorite memes. Now listen here, you little shit.
Yeah.
While true, you know what I meant.
Shut the fuck up. I love water. I like the pool.
I like bathing.
A controlled environment.
Some may fear the ocean's gargantuan, seemingly endless size, or fear nature's unforgiving wrath.
Dude, look at that. Like, that shit's crazy.
Fear
That's
becoming
crazy.
Stuck within it.
Those cave divers, man. Those ocean cave diving people. Those are insane people.
Especially because, like, so I don't know. I've never looked it up, but it's so weird that you would mention that specifically. Like, I understand what you're like. You know, we're watching this the other day on my YouTube. Randomly, a video about finding bodies in one of the deepest, like, there's this, I guess it's called the circle or the hole or something, and it's this 300 or 400 foot area where if you want to go through it, they say it's a very dangerous spot because you get tricked. You think it's easy because it's in very calm waters, but what happens is that depth and the length, you run out of tank. Yeah. And so 2 people who were doing a technical dive in Russia, I want to say, it was a couple of years ago, they brought like 5 tanks each with them to be able to make the depth and the length of the dive. And they're marking off all these bodies. Like, it's like the reverse of Everest.
Oh, yeah.
It was very surreal. And some of them you could see had been there since like the 70s. And I don't know why, but in my mind, I was like, they were able to dive that deep in the 70s?
Well, obviously, no, they actually weren't.
Can I dive that deep? Once.
Kind of a one-way trip.
Girl, you on your roll tonight. I got you. I got you.
Or
Oh, God.
fear things that don't belong inside of it. Or fear what we found.
That is cool. Look at him.
Oh, I love these. I do. I want to point this out before it gets... This is completely not related whatsoever. I do understand that, Black Cats, and here's why. You have to understand that you are good at designing characters. Art adopts are not for you to adopt a picture. What it is you're legally adopting or legally taking on the character design. And how I'll put it in perspective is, you watch Has Been Hotel, you watch Hell of a Boss, you watch it like I do. There are quite a few characters that no longer are in there. Why? Because Vivzy actually has no right to the characters. They were designed and owned by other people. When you adopt a character from an artist, you are legally buying the rights to that character. Essentially thinking of it in the same tone as whatchamacallit, in the same tone as Mickey Mouse. How he became public domain, that is technically the public domain adopting Mickey Mouse. So it's that kind of idea. Who owns the right to that character design? If you start to market it, if you start to make it popular, who gets the royalties to that? Which all folds back into copyright and why fan art sucks. Anyways, so, you know, it always, it always comes back.
Back to torturing Bablito with Hassan.
Oh, that's fine. I'm fine with that. You want your pond? You've got to earn it through Hassan.
Rather,
Yeah.
fear
Explain this, liberals.
what we haven't.
Explain that, liberals. Go ahead. I mean, go ahead, dude.
It's squid.
Explain
it's really
that
easy
shit to me.
explain.
That's like a fucking Massive squid, dude. That's an alien, dog. A giant squid that's like fucking up one of those oil rigs, dude. Get the fuck out of here.
Actually, fucking up the oil.
Much of what we think of when we imagine the ocean are visuals that we can logically comprehend. Reference points like coral reefs, the seafloor, and even sea creatures that share this world with us help us paint a mental picture that is coherent. In reality, though, once you tread off the beaten path and veer over the continental shelf separating all—
Yeah, the ocean is so dangerous that like if you're going up, if you're getting out of it too fast, you can literally die.
He's right. He is right.
But that's the thing.
I wonder if he understands why.
Too high in the atmosphere.
Yeah. You go up too fast in general. It could totally happen.
Yeah, because what happens? Like if you go up into space, it's the same thing. You know, that's just the human body is delicate, and the thing is, even the animals that come from the ocean floor, when you're like Bublito, remember we all bitched about what they said about Trump. We don't joy in suits, sir. What is he babbling about? No, the oil rig is a fucking squid's house. He's standing in his ground. He's communist. Most people have a genuine hatred for this imbecile. That's not the point.
That's why we want to watch him, to laugh at him.
Kind of hilarious. He thinks he's getting eaten by a blue whale.
Right.
I wish to point in
or whatever. Like you could literally just die because you got out of the ocean too fast, okay? Because of pressure. So
to be fair, you can also die because you got out of the bathtub too fast.
Very true. You could die because you got out of a car too fast. And come on now, sir. All that money needs so little education.
I'm making an exception for this clown. I kind of can't blame him. I won't lie.
Oh my bubs.
Fuck that shit, dude. It like all signs in the ocean point to don't go in. All signs in the ocean is like don't come in here. It's fucking scary. It's fucking dark. You don't want no business.
What was that?
The ocean is a friend of mine.
Yeah.
Okay, you don't want no part of this. You do not want to be a part of this. You don't want to be there.
Hi, Jack.
Jack!
our world from theirs.
Now I'm
What's
seeing...
actually out there is a seemingly infinite void and a macrocosm that we may never fully explore. All across the internet, we can find troves of video demonstrating the ocean's colossal scale. It's hard to put exactly into words, but viewing footage of divers like Jonathan Bird treading the fringe of safety and complete danger by venturing out and into what appears to be completely nothing will never not cause me to tense up.
You see, I don't tense up. I don't know what it is. It's amazing to me.
So the ones that tense up for me is something like that. It's when you see the shelf, like the underwater shelf, and then the drop off, and somebody dives into the drop off. I physically feel the anxiety, but at the same time, I'm like, so I feel the fascination, huh?
I guess I have the fascination. It's like, it'd be like flying. Like, being able to fly.
Right, but you don't see me
except,
diving off a cliff anytime soon either. That's what I'm saying.
Well, that's because gravity.
Yeah, but
I know better than to try to actually fly because I can't actually fly. But in the ocean, you kind of can, even at my weight. Actually, even at my weight, what happens is I bob straight up to the top.
I would say,
but that's a separate issue.
Neither of us are flying down. We're only flying up. We're hitting the height. Okay.
We're lucky to be able to get under the water.
We're the clouds of the ocean.
Hey, Smokey.
How you doing, honey? Oh God, it's when the Nemo stares off. Right. When you see the butt in Nemo. When you see the butt, I watch that and I get a little like it.
I see. I don't know.
Because I've been in water so deep that I couldn't see the bottom while I was and that to me, I don't know if it's a mental thing or not, but I can physically feel it. I can feel the size. And when I tell you the panic is immediate,
Really?
Oh, it's so quick. That's why whenever I see people that are out in the middle of the ocean and they're jumping off the side of their yacht and they don't know what's underneath them, I'm like, what? What is wrong with all of you? Like, get back in the boat. That's their neighborhood. You're a visitor. Get back in your device. Don't do
You
it.
see, I could do it just fine.
Oh, hell no. You can't pay
You guys
me.
need the iron boots to become neutrally buoyant.
Wait, what? My fattest only knows one direction in the water, and it's down. Listen, Bubs. Together, we make one regularly buoyant person. I can't sink, and you can't float. We'll help each other. It could be
No.
bolt.
If there's one thing I know, if me and Sheep were in the ocean and I tried to keep him floating, no, that we'd both be sinking. Unless he's swimming, because he can swim, but he would drag both of us down because that boy don't float.
It's always like, and you know the videos that make me the most scared, even though they are so not real. It's those CGI videos of the fake sea monsters that
I love
slowly
those.
appear. I think they're really cool, but at the same time, I understand why people with tryptophobia get immediately freaked out, because I understand that level of immediate fear at the thought of being at the behest of the ocean.
Yeah, you see, the only thing that gives me that kind of immediate fear is spiders.
I was saying, so you understand it too. That immediate, like, although I do have a funny spider video. It's funny. It's
Yeah, sure. Does it die at the end?
of embarrassment.
No, then it's not funny.
Oh no, it's hilarious. This motherfucker can't stick it in to save his life. And then when he tried to stick it in, he fell off and jumped off. Then he jumped back on. It was the doofiest thing I've ever seen in my life. He was like, vagine, 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 vagine. It was hilarious. And the woman breeding them, because she had him on her hand, I said, I do in fact think that it would be okay if, for the safety of the species, this particular specimen did not pass on his genetic material. I think so.
That's why I have no problems killing the spiders I see. Because if they don't procreate, then the smart ones who don't come out where I can see them procreate, and I don't have to see them.
You heard it here first.
There is an
May not care
entire
about
world below them. A world shrouded in darkness. A world ripe for discovery. A world with caves, valleys, entire underwater oceans, and man-made relics. All just waiting there. Until the end of time.
They found a shipwreck. They found a shipwreck.
Did they?
Worth over 12.
Okay, why are we watching Hassan watch himself?
I know, right? There's a shipwreck they found worth billions of dollars. They just found
Really?
it was this old shipwreck. I don't remember what it was called. I shared the article somewhere somehow, and now I don't remember but it was so cool. I'll have to find it and show you. Continue. Sorry.
Hold on. I've got to find something where he's not, like, I don't know what he's doing.
Is that canine or feline?
Canine.
Oh, okay, so you're extraordinarily small for me right now, so. And now I can't move as much because Penny got on my butt.
No, someone is heading into heat and, you know.
Ooh. What fun!
Cavernous gorge, infested with creatures unknown.
I hate, dude. Okay, me and Nexpo, straight up buddies, dude. Oh my god,
Well,
that's he's just like me for real.
He's the guy who made the video he's watching. Yeah. And I highly recommend anybody go and watch his videos. I love them.
I hate underwater missions, dude. Bro said scary Jolly Roger Bay. I literally hate underwater missions, dude. I hate them so much, especially like deep sea cave exploration and shit. Oh my god.
Tomb Raider, with its multitude of claustrophobic underwater caverns, disorienting us at every turn. It's funny because paradoxically, I have always felt that the soundtracks to these levels
Yeah,
are beautiful.
this is also the worst. Oh, I hate this. Oh my god, Metal Gear.
I don't really care about what he has to say about video game music.
She holds back so much, guys. I wish she would just tell us how she really feels.
Watch this gay guy chew on his hand. Maybe it's over here.
Why he gotta be gay?
I don't know. Ask him.
Was he finally coming out and admitted it?
Really, right into the microphone, Gracie.
I know,
Good
right?
job.
She just went right for it.
Right into the microphone.
Oh, he is a very fake socialist. Like, I get a big kick when he tries to pretend he is anything but a fraud.
All right, go bark at everybody else somewhere else.
Oh, also,
as
guys,
opposed
while
to right
she's
in my
searching
league.
through this, I want you guys, I can't say who, because I don't know if they want anyone to me to say their name out loud, but a very dear friend of mine lost her 16-year-old dog tonight. This morning. He passed away peacefully in her arms. So if you are a believer, if you have the faith, would you send a prayer up for her and for his soul? Because she loved that dog. What happened?
No, we have nothing against people being gay, just this guy.
Within our lifetime,
What if we do,
the
emo?
potential of what could be overpowers our
Let me put it this way. I don't have anything against people being gay. I can't speak for her.
We took our gays. No.
collective psyche as that curious.
It also doesn't help that like a lot of the imagined monsters, including aliens as well, that many people advancing all genres within literature and different kinds of art forms, they always fucking draw inspiration from the existing ocean creatures. Like always.
Okay.
And I'm not just talking about and you know, demons that you see, they just exist.
Seems that until the end of will always fascinate us, given our sheer inability
Yeah.
to explore
Hello,
the
Tiffy.
habitat in which the sense of fantastic generation abyssal gigantic.
That happens. Insane. That's an insane thing. That just happens.
What? The things get bigger when you go deeper underwater?
Pain in the ass.
Huh?
Esteban's defending me. Esteban is very what's the word? He protective of me.
Oh, emo was being silly.
Yeah.
And yeah, okay.
Emo's came from Gothics. That's how emo found me. So emo definitely know.
Okay. Yeah.
A lot of my audience found me through Gothics. Which is again why I find it so funny they didn't know I was a Trump supporter.
That is funny, actually.
I
mean, how do they not know?
don't know. I officially lost over 200.
Oh God.
I officially lost over 200 from it. And I just sit here and everyone's like, I don't find it very funny. Really? Because I do.
I think it's hilarious.
We didn't deep dive, bitch. It's called the first video. Okay. Whatever.
Or just about anything else you've ever said or tweeted.
Clearly, well,
Like-
half of them don't even know I have a Twitter. It's a whole thing.
That's true.
The fact that everyone's like, we didn't do a deep dive. Literally just look anywhere. Anywhere. It's not that hard to find
Yeah.
it.
I don't really want to listen to this guy
How
keep
far
talking.
is-
I just want to find the part where he says it.
I just want to hear this man say he's afraid of blue whale. I can't say it with a straight face.
Right.
They might eat me. What am I gonna do?
Do you have any idea where in the video he said that? About the blue whales?
The video I watched was somebody else reacting to this.
I know, but do you remember about what part it was?
No, because that was a clip.
Damn it. This is like the whole thing.
I think he's doing it to torture you. You must have made him mad this week.
I did irritate him this week.
This is the ultimate revenge. He's making you watch Hassan.
All because I want to laugh at him about being afraid of blue whales.
He's like, yeah, you gonna get it today, bitch.
It's okay. He still loves me. He's looking to figure it out.
Listen, I live to annoy my husband, but he still helps me.
I said he still loves me. There's a difference.
I never said Starman loves me.
I know, that's my point.
I don't recall making up such lies. Haven't you heard? I'm unlovable.
Well, you are a Trump supporter.
Right? I am one of them wicked Trump supporters. Had another guy desperate to try to disprove my faith today.
Oh, God.
Oh, God, yeah. Because now we're all making it up about the opening ceremony to the Olympics.
Yeah, I've seen them try to backpedal that one despite the actual title of the event.
Mm-hmm.
I believe my mother was getting into that with one of our friends.
Oh, it's the funniest part is that, like, you know, they're sitting there, they're shouting this from the rooftops that we're overreacting. But I even have French people up in the comments of a lot of the videos that are commenting on it saying, "Oh no, they tweeted it. It was a basis based on it, and then afterwards they pulled it."
Mm-hmm.
Hello, Hawaiian.
Oh, thank you.
Hello, handsome boy. Hi. Whose mama's handsome? What? Oh. Yeah. Oh. Who's a handsome boy? Oh, it went away again.
Yeah, hold on. Sheep's giving me something better.
I'm on the ring of fire. Well, stop eating Taco Bell.
No, he's in New Zealand.
Oh, well, what's the main taco place in New Zealand?
They don't have taco. Well, I mean,
That's so terrible. They don't have,
they have some tacos, but they're not very good.
Like, they don't have tacos.
I've discussed with people. New Zealand and Australia, you don't get Mexican food there because it sucks.
Well, that's why he's on the ring of fire. He made the error. It's all right, dear. We still love you.
Do 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 do. Did you send it? Oh, there it is. Hi.
Right?
We'll do that, and then we'll do that, and then we'll come over here, and we'll do that.
Programs.
Oh, nice. Even better. We get to watch a fish biologist talk about Hassan.
Oh, boy. And to answer the question, yes, guys, blue whales, the only whales that are carnivorous that live today are orcas and sperm. And fun fact, orcas aren't even technically a whale. They are a porpoise. Ah, Longtooth says they do have Taco Bells. Oh, damn. Did she done freeze again? Is it me, kids, or is it her? Who done freezed? It was Miss StarMorata. Man, why are you going and freezing on me?
The internet. I don't know. I would really like for them to get the fiber in already, but
Tell
We
them
watch
to
Hassan.
say what?
Tell them to eat more fiber.
Yeah, right. Orcas are dolphins, though they're not.
Yeah, they are.
They're porpoises.
But a porpoise is a dolphin.
Yes, but they're
A porpoise is a dolphin.
Anyway, Hassan. Hassan's a
Okay.
Turkish politics guy. Very big streamer.
Oh, she done did freeze again. They're homicidal ocean Oreos. Accurate. This is quite true. They are quite homicidal. But I do love them so. They are one of my favorite things. Today I witnessed on camera a manatee mother swimming up, grabbing her child and pulling it back down. I'd never seen such a thing. I didn't know manatees could move that fast. Well, you guys got me in the slinky. Well, while we're waiting for my my lovely elder goddess to come back, I will tell you guys, and hopefully Hara can hear this. You will not believe all the critters, including this little one, loved Moon. So much so, my jaw was on the floor. I was expecting Orion, and I was expecting Axel, naturally. Greta, I expected her to approach, but Greta immediately started climbing on this young lady. That shit don't happen. That shit don't happen. So right off the bat, I was pretty darn impressed. Then all the cats. Luna comes out. Sinbad comes out. Oh. Calliope is actually seen. Oh. And then Penny not only comes out, Penny gets on her lap. And I need you all to understand why this is important. There's only been 4 humans whose lap Penny has gotten on. Penny stayed in my parents' house for 3 months. My parents didn't know she was alive half the time because she hid from them. She climbed onto Moon's lap. I was very impressed. Highly impressed, to say the least. Do they? Well, honey, now that's different. They will. I'll tell you, the dogs probably did. And I will say, Axel has tried to run out the day after you. Actually, the night you left. After that morning, we got back from the wedding. Axel bolts out the fucking door. We have no idea why. I think it was too much change at once. Moon got that Disney level vibe. They were all very relaxed. I don't know if it's because Moon is so quiet. I don't know what it is, but she definitely, Hi.
Hi.
What happened?
Well, I have this thing that was trying to sync a bunch of stuff on my computer, and I think it turned itself back on and ate my,
Yeah. Because I was like, it was like breaking. I don't know if you could see it on our side. On my side, it was so digitized you could barely see what was happening on the screen.
Oh.
Ah, fuck nuts, she's frozen again. That's what we get for going against a Soros. Tis but an omen. Moon the animal magnet, right. Child was afraid walking in. She wasn't walking out. She was fine afterwards. However, she did allow them to make bad moves. She let Orion jump up. I had to inform her, nay, 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 that is not allowed. The boy cannot be permitted to do such bad actions, because then he'll keep fucking doing it. And sorting all this out, I had to get it all cleaned up. It was very much annoying me. Very much annoying me. Wi-Fi must be an issue. It's seeming like it is tonight. Meanwhile, my phone is buttery smooth. The screen freeze might be a good meme for the bombastic side eye. I'm afraid to turn you on. I'm afraid to allow you in. Your man has a buttery smooth phone, but you do not have a buttery smooth stream.
I don't know what's up with this.
It's racist. It's anti-white.
It's anti-white.
Really.
Well, I mean, that could be partly the.
I have spectrum.
Yeah, well, normally it's fine, but lately, I mean, like Saturday night and tonight, it just.
Esteban saying Hassan didn't like you talking about him.
I got worse things to say about him.
For real.
I mean, if my mild takes over the fact that he's retarded when it comes to the ocean,
You said a bad word.
I did, and I don't care.
You can't say that. Retarded's bad. It's mean against the mentally disabled.
That's the point.
I didn't say it was a bad thing. I just merely said that's what it was. Gosh.
I mean, that's the whole point.
We're here to make fun of those. They're not people. No, I'm just kidding. I know, right?
I mean, if you're gonna be mentally retarded, I'm going to make fun of you.
Give me 2 seconds. No, no, Penny. Just stay still. Ha ha! I win.
Which bad word did I almost say? Because I usually just say them.
You said retarded.
Oh,
It's a bad
because he said I almost said a bad word, and I'm pretty
No,
sure I.
you said a bad word.
No,
Almost.
Mitchell
You
Pop.
succeeded. You made it through the word.
Apparently he watched the 5 most mysterious unexplained sea creatures, which we've already watched, but I think it'd be interesting because he has absolutely no idea. Like, he knows nothing about the ocean or science in general. He's a politics guy. So, like, this guy that a lot of people look up to is the super intelligent, well-spoken guy.
And I don't know who those people are.
I know,
'cause
right?
I don't know any of them.
I don't think I've ever heard a single person say that Hassan is intelligent and well-spoken. Even his fans don't think that. They like his hot
I
take.
mean, I know his fans think he's intelligent, but we're back to the original point of retardation. So
Let's see if he believes the 5 unexplained sea creatures.
These things, once again, show us the endless possibilities the ocean is home to.
Yeah, fuck that.
Sit back and know that everything talked about in this video is
and then this is another. I like this guy. This guy who's reading. He's another good.
Yeah, I've heard
This guy.
I've heard his stuff before, but sometimes, like, I've heard this guy before. He narrates well, but I've also seen him share very obviously fake videos, acting like they're real, and I'm like, bro, are you okay?
When you're a
Like-
list channel, I think eventually you end up doing that.
Right. Like, he shared these ones saying, you can clearly see this was the megalodon. And I'm like, you can clearly see the CGI blur underneath the megalodon tail. Like, ugh.
sharing the planet with you. Shark eaten by unknown sea creature.
Is he even watching
In
it?
2003,
He just walked
No, he just walked away.
Australian
away.
filmmaker Dave Rigg himself theorized the only explanation could be that another, even larger cannibal great white shark was responsible.
Not the only
One that
explanation.
would
I
have
don't
been
even.
almost
If
twice
even
half the
listening, does he even
size
have the
and weighed
headphones
2
on?
tons,
No, he doesn't.
making it one of the largest great whites ever recorded. The only other explanation
Yeah, motherfuckers want to go in the water when that's there, dude. No thanks. Okay? Straight up, no thank you, dude. Okay? I do not understand why the fuck you would ever go in the water when there's like a 0.0000001% chance that that's in the water with you.
There's not that chance. There's
Not
not.
enough
It was
that-
like eaten by an orca, right? So it's like an animal that has never once harmed a human outside of captivity, where, you know, they're kept in very small cages in horrifying conditions, and I don't blame them for.
I get the feeling this might be slightly outdated because I'm pretty sure some orcas have harmed humans beyond just captivity at this point.
So technically, no, they still haven't. What they did do was they damaged the boats, and they've actually figured out those orcas that were ruining the boats, they have narrowed it down. It's just a bunch of teenage boys.
Oh God, really?
Literally just teenage boys being teenage boys.
Oh my God.
Which I think is just the most relatable thing ever between species. But that particular shark they're talking about, I've heard the story numerous times. It is true. Like, it is what they say in that clip is true, that the tracker fell off, the tracker accelerated at a high speed, the tracker raised in temperature, and that was a very big deal. Here's the thing, and a lot of people, even back then, really did not take into account. They can't be sure that the shark didn't get bitten and just the tracker got eaten. And the thing is, they're like, oh, well, that's not possible. No, it very much is. Animals can make a mistake.
Yep.
And yeah, and so the only ones that I've seen that I truly do feel are mysterious is that mako. Have you ever seen that mako head?
Mm-mm.
It'll probably be on this list. A man was fishing and he caught a mako. And when he pulled the mako up finally after the thing slacked, all that was left was the head of that mako.
Oh, damn.
And it was we're talking the head had to be easily, I would say, about 2.5 to 3 feet tall. And that was all that was left. You see these two just gigantic bite marks taken out of it. And it's a very real picture. And they never knew what bit that mako.
Oh.
Or lashing out. In the wild, an orca has never hurt a person. So...
Or was Alpha pulled deep down in the ocean and eaten by an enormous undiscovered predator?
I don't like this, okay? I don't like the megalodon
Furry
shit.
creature washes up on beach.
Furry dolphin. Oh, God.
Oh, these are actually very easily explained.
Yeah.
Early 2015, a
Bro, what's happening? Why is it always baffling Russian
mysterious
scientists?
carcass of a creature was found washed up.
because Americans know nothing about Russia and just use it as a scapegoat for everything.
He's not wrong.
So whenever you're going to make something up, you just say it's from Russia, and people are like, oh yeah, I don't know anything about that place. That's mysterious. Makes sense.
But after reading a lot about it, although it hasn't been fully identified, it doesn't seem like it came from the ocean. Whereas this next one I'm going to talk about.
What? What the fuck? Hey, this is a fun time to mention that Montauk is the original area where Stranger Things was written. And it's written in, like, it's the guy who's from Montauk wrote the original screenplay for Stranger Things that was stolen from that guy.
What?
That's a koala.
Yeah. Without his fur.
Right. So this was a koala that was drowned, sunburned, no fur. But you can see if you look at the nose structure, you see the claws. It's a
Definitely
dead
koala. Yeah.
And also, Montauk has a military base where, like, they were doing some experimental shit there. Also,
Yeah, it doesn't even look remotely fake at all.
why did he just add this in here? It was a raccoon? This is not a raccoon,
Definitely not a raccoon.
That's not a raccoon.
dude.
Oh no, wait.
This video is fake
I remember
bullshit.
seeing
They're proven biological.
koala, but if you look at the tail, it might be the raccoon one. I remember there was one that was a koala
Uh-huh.
and one was a raccoon. But I remember this being the koala one because that nose don't look right.
No, the nose doesn't. I mean, raccoon.
But I know that it is, yeah, that don't look right. Raccoons have sharp teeth. I'm pretty sure this was the koala, but either way, this is not some mysterious animal. And spoiler alert, fuzzy dolphin is because of the way that dolphins' muscles decompose.
Mm-hmm.
Next time
Cool
you want to get
explanation.
into a whale fall.
And this are common animals.
But after reading
Someone just told him it's like fake bullshit. They're proven explanations, and he just read it and then did not react at all.
Of course not. Why would he? He's there for the drama.
Right.
He's not there to actually demonstrate the ability to learn.
He wants to just get views.
Yep.
He didn't even say okay. He didn't say no. He just read the message and then just restarted playing the video again. The fuck is that about?
that is definitely not an orca, but it could be an unknown species of whale or an undiscovered creature.
Why does he keep
It
leaving?
looks similar to that.
Is this what Hassan streams are like? I've never watched a Hassan stream. He's talked twice the entire time and just keeps walking away. Why would you ever watch this?
Funny something.
Yeah, that is basically what a Hassan stream's like.
This is just, you know how I talk about not stealing content, you know, adding your own thing to it, trying to like add your own information. This is just flat out stealing content. He just doesn't care because he has a wide enough audience. That's
And
hilarious.
something that sounds pretty big. And incredibly, the tone of the sound has deepened over the years, as it would with
Dude, I don't want to hear underwater sounds. That stuff scares the fuck out of me, dude. Underwater sounds are so terrifying. It can fucking eat you. Like, it's not.
What?
The sound can eat you?
That's what it sounds like he just said.
What sound?
Is that what he just said?
Probably just clipped it.
Okay.
Probably just...
Cool.
the regular.
Okay, whales are not eating you. One. I mean, I guess you are valid in being afraid of underwater sounds, but like I don't know why in particular underwater sounds are scary. I really do not understand, Hassan.
It can't eat you. Refuse to go in the ocean. Yeah, no shit. That's literally the point, dude.
Does Hassan actually not go in the ocean? That's so funny. Giant Turkish guy with all these like confident opinions, and he's afraid of going in the ocean, probably because of bullshit like this. I bet there's a lot of people who are like raised and like now don't go in the ocean or are afraid of the ocean because of stupid shit like this.
Probably.
I can almost guarantee it. I have a lot
Yeah,
of
I don't know why
friends
people
are
watch
of
this.
different ethnic origin that won't go in the ocean.
Yeah.
for shit like this.
Straight up the fucking point. That is why I don't go in the ocean. So the blue whale can't eat me. Okay.
Rewind that. Rewind that, please.
The fucking point. That is why I don't go in the ocean. So the blue whale can't eat me. Okay.
Listen, guys, there's 3 things you should be afraid of in the ocean. All right? Giant squids,
Sharks.
Loch Ness monster, and the blue whales. They coming for you. There's an army of angry whales wreaking havoc after years of whale hunting for the oil company. They are gonna seek their unholy revenge. Ow, Nova, why? This is a candle. This bitch burned off 3 of her whiskers yesterday. And didn't learn her lesson, because guess what she did?
Burned off another 3?
Lean back and do it again. Are you gonna do it again? Please say
Probably.
no. Please, for fuck's sake. I thought she'd learned. I know, clearly I was wrong.
So, between the two, Nova and Hassan, I still think Nova's smarter.
This is correct. This is correct. I forgot. The other thing you should fear is the sounds. I forgot, guys. The sounds will get you.
The sounds.
They're out to eat you. I want to remind everyone that there's not a single person in this chat that has more money and than the man that we are making fun of, and I just feel like there's something ethically wrong about that.
Nah. Nothing wrong with that. It's a new animal horror movie. I want to write a movie where the blue whales attack now.
And the sound. I want you to have them with their minion of sounds.
Yeah.
Sound just like gobbles them up out of nothing.
Oh, you see, that's the thing. The blue whales don't eat the people. They make the sound, and the sound eats the people.
See, this is why she's the writer and I'm the actress. She's the brain.
How high is he, and what was it laced with?
Wait, what? How high is he?
Sadly, I think he's sober.
Let me tell you something. This man is high on Bidenomics.
He's the only one high right now. Oh my god.
He's got the same exact cocktail Biden.
What?
It's good shit.
Go underwater.
What did he say?
Why don't you tell her?
I said him being high explains why he doesn't go underwater.
Man, the hallucinations must be fantastic.
Mm.
Let me tell you something. All right,
I
let's see.
think it rules that fucking morons like this can be rich in this country. It's wonderful. Capitalism is the best. Capitalism is the best because that means that no matter how stupid you are, if you come up with a good enough idea, you too can be rich, and then us poor people can still mock you, and hopefully make some dollars off of it.
Like right now.
Yeah.
Well, I
Okay,
see
Hassan.
from
Thanks
Reed
for
Street.
sharing, I guess. Thank God the blue whales won't eat you if you don't go in the ocean. You got a valid point there, my dude.
Okay. And here you are making fun of me, saying that I'm crazy for not
Yes,
going in the ocean.
Exactly what we're doing.
I am the more dangerous of the blue whales out there, sir. I'm just letting you know right now.
The blue-haired land whale. That's the one you need to be afraid of.
One covered in stars. Speaking of capitalism, man, this Reed Street soap candle smells delicious. I just burned it out. Either way, don't forget, guys, 15% off your entire order if you order through Reed Street Soap and use my name,
Sure.
Starthumb.
Can you go see what's up?
Just pissing her off.
No, they're good at that.
Who's good at what?
Oh, the dogs.
Oh, yeah.
But
You
hey,
are crazy. You are
Yeah,
absolutely
yeah.
crazy.
100%.
The blue whale is not capable. It doesn't even make.
Doesn't have to teeth.
It makes no sense, and it's so dumb. It's just because something's big does not equal scary and dangerous.
guess what? I'm not gonna be eaten by a fucking blue whale.
You're right. You're not, and nobody is ever because blue whales don't eat people.
Wait, someone should send him that video of the humpback whales accidentally swallowing the kayak.
Oh my god.
I want to see him react to that.
That would be hilarious.
Piss himself.
So that's a fear you can rule out.
There has been some speculation
I don't want to be attacked by a bear, so I'm gonna live on the ocean. That way they can never get to me. The difference is, you don't fucking know, dude. You can see a bear. Okay.
A blue whale is 100 feet. You'll see it.
And bears can be very quiet. You may not see it.
There's literally ample videos of bears sneaking up on people including
eating them.
grizzlies. And the only bear that has an actual like rap sheet of killing people is the polar bear.
Oh no, grizzlies have a rap sheet too.
But like if you do the numbers, grizzlies have taken out people in defense territory. Polar bears look for us. That's the difference.
Well, to be fair, we're
One
good food.
actively wants to taste a little bit of the other white meat. And it ain't the brown ones, it's the white ones. It's them Caucasian bears.
It's always the white ones.
Okay, and you know where bears are on the land. We have so much more information.
Does he think blue whales are invisible?
Whale penises.
Even more so, what Pink Dolphin Milk said makes that even better of a quote. Does he think they're invisible?
You can see a bear, you can't see a blue whale. Which is, by the way, somehow now comparable to a bear in danger.
Of the land than we do of the ocean. We don't know anything about the ocean, okay? We just don't know. There's so much going on down there that we have not uncovered, okay?
Please stop.
We know enough about the blue whale to know it's not gonna eat you. That's one thing we do know.
Absolutely. Robust says they're blue. They bend.
Listen, they're big, but they're very, very quiet.
No, they have the sound.
That's true. You
Hey,
me a whale
Silver.
penis is the actual Loch Ness monster.
Stop spreading misinformation, Hassan.
Whereas, you know
He can't. That's the only thing he does.
what the regular bear patterns are?
The bear patterns. Yeah, like we don't have extensive studies on whale migration patterns. studies and the research published on whale migration patterns has to be hundreds of times as much information as the bear migration. No one gives a shit about how bears move. No one is tracking bears. We know fucking whale migration like the back of our hands.
Oh, thanks, Smokey. We really appreciate that.
Oh, thank you, honey. Add this to the mocking fund.
See, we can make money mocking Hassan.
If you two want to see us just make fun of Hassan, you can donate to the mocking fund. We should just make that a segment.
Yeah, right.
Well, listen, I'm all about capitalism. You want us to mock people more? We'll take video suggestions. $5 a pop.
I wouldn't call this an EFAP of an EFAP, even though I think it was on EFAP. But we're just Hassan's being his usual stupid self.
Is EFAP what Hassan calls his show?
No, it's another. Well, it's kind of a genre, but there is a specific group that calls what they do EFAP. It's every frame a pause. So they basically do kind of what we're doing, but they do it a lot more. They pause a lot more and talk for.
Unless you're a krill, listen, he's got about the same brain power. All right.
So EFAP is yeah, like she said, every frame of pause. It's hosted by Mahler, Rags, and Fringy, who are all basically movie critics. They run in the same crowd as like Gary, Neurotic, Critical Drinker, and whatnot.
Oh, okay.
So there you go. Go look them up. Those guys are funny.
They're good, fine. Yeah, they're good people. But they have long ass streams because they would take something like this, and I mean, like every couple seconds they'd be pausing it and saying something.
Annie knows what's up.
Yeah.
See, Silvar knows what's up too.
Yeah.
And that's the thing where, I think that's something that humbles me, and I know it's silly to bring it up, but I think people don't realize just how many environmentalists are out there, and that there is an environmentalist specializing in every fucking thing like you can think of. Like, there is this joke, and I forget how the entire thing goes. It's like, you were studying the mating call of the dotted winged butterfly in Papua New Guinea. And there are people that just do that kind of shit. That's their entire lives. And so, yes, there are people, Mr. Headphones guy, that do care about the migration habits of bears, because unlike the blue whale, the migration habit of the bear can actually hurt somebody.
I mean, the migration habit of a blue whale could hurt a boat, not necessarily a person.
Not compared to like a neighborhood or a family pet or shit like that.
But in fairness, he's a fish biologist. He has a pretty narrow scope on the whole biology
He doesn't
study
even know
thing.
about sounds that kill you.
Right. Where the blue whales eat people.
I know. I'm a biologist.
Bull sharks are able to swim in fresh water and are responsible for a ton of bites. There are pics all over them in people's front yards during Florida floods and hurricanes. Yeah, well, fuck that. I'm not going to Florida, dude.
He's
Don't be so
so
sensitive. I've lived in Florida my whole life and have only been bit by a shark once, and I'm a surfer.
I've only been bit by a shark once. Oh, God.
It's just once.
It just happened the one time.
He didn't even mean it. I was petting him.
You think that's going to give me comfort?
No, he was saying it so you don't come there. I'm betting.
Right. He was doing a little bit of a
It's a little
CYA.
inoculation.
Penny, I have to adjust my butt. Can you come up for a minute?
Just because you're stupid enough to be bitten by a fucking shark and you're still surfing around doesn't mean I'm trying to do that, dude. If I got bit by a shark once, it's a wrap. I don't even know how I wouldn't want to be around any body of water. You're in Florida, brother. That's why you don't care. You're Florida man.
You're Florida, man.
Motherfucker.
You don't really need a sun anywhere, Esteban, but yeah, you don't need him in Florida.
Literally said I've only been bit by a shark once.
That it's a malformed blue whale or a mix.
I love this chat comment. We got Elon Musk trying to colonize Mars when we know next to nothing about our oceans. Can we stop the narrative of we know next to nothing about our oceans? That's such a stupid narrative. The only thing we know about outer space is based on like physics and then sight. That's it.
That is true. A lot of it is
The
guessing.
ocean we actually have interactions with in lots of ways.
An interesting
Space is infinite, ocean is finite. We absolutely know more about the ocean. No, they meant space when they meant like mapping out like the moon and Mars and shit like that. And
Yeah, but the moon and Mars are not space. Space is like an infinitely expanding universe of fucking stars and planets beyond our wildest comprehension. The ocean is literally right here, and we have frequent interactions with.
maybe even like astral charts or whatever, like fucking where
Astral charts.
certain stars are in comparison to.
He did say astral charts.
He was so close to a logical statement, and then he had to go full astrology on us. Well, you know, guys, he's a Virgo, and that's just such a Virgo thing to say.
Never go full Hassan.
You wouldn't understand, okay? Your stars are just not as aligned.
To the ocean.
I love the bullshitting. It's so funny when like big streamers. I mean, I'm guilty of it somewhat myself, but like big streamers who think that they're just like want to be the expert on stuff.
Silver, I don't want Hassan to be bit by a shark because I'd never punish a shark like that.
I can feel my IQ dropping listening to this guy.
Never go full
Miss
Miss
Cleo.
That's a good one, Kev.
Oh my god.
Stuff for their chat. They want to like know what they're
What was that?
I said the chat's on fire tonight. I like
Oh
it.
yeah.
talking about. Just say stuff. There's a Mario streamer named Liam who has the world record right now in 120 star Mario speedrunning, who just acts like he knows everything, and he does it somewhat ironically, so it's a joke. But there are a lot of streamers who don't do it ironically. They'll just straight up like act like they know what they're talking about and say things in ways that seem like they know what they're saying.
We have not mapped out. We've only mapped out like what 10% of the fucking ocean or some shit. Like, I know.
We've only mapped out 10% of the ocean. Ocean depth map. Cool. There's the entire world's oceans mapped out by depth, by temperature. Got salt maps. There's temperature maps. There's current maps. What else would you guys like to see?
Mysterious giant shark. In early 2000s,
This will be interesting.
scientists from Japan conducted a study to look
So we know Pacific sleeper shark, Greenland shark, exaggerated features, you know. We know all of that, but I have a feeling that he is going to assume Megalodon.
more about. At these depths, it's hard to believe anything could survive, but surprisingly, there are many fish and living organisms down there.
Some of those are so fucking cool looking.
I will tell you right now, some of them just look so damn alien and it's wicked.
Mhm.
I love the ones that are literally just, they look like they're glass.
Yeah.
And they got these little rainbow like pulsations. Now the sleeper shark, if I recall, they said that sleeper shark was like 26 feet long.
Mhm.
So it's like, that's still a pretty big fucking shark.
Yeah. Kev says a bunch of mapping was done, get this, from space.
Yes, this is true. This is very true.
Yep.
So if you guys want to see a really easy breakdown of it, Lindsay Nicole does a very good breakdown of it. But I don't know how that works out. I need to understand that it's looking more direct at me, but the camera's facing, it's very odd. Anyways, so they have found out that the first trees to develop happened like 2 or 4 million years after sharks.
Wow.
Like, it's really weird when you find out that the first trees were just so different, and they didn't even have seeds. They all had spores. You really should watch her series. It's the history of the world of life as we know it so far. And it's just
Which I'll talk.
That's what I'm saying, dude. This shit is fucked. Like, look at all this shit down there.
This is a fucking comb jelly. It's just a moving plastic bag.
Yeah.
This is a Dumbo octopus. This is the cutest thing in the world.
It is adorable.
Like, come on.
It's just dark as night. You can't see any. It's pitch black down there. You can't see shit. And then there's like fucking little aliens down there. Except for this thing. This thing looks pretty cute. I bet that it's a vicious creature though. I bet it's like not the most poisonous.
Nope, just a Dumbo octopus. It just kind of flaps its ears and then floats.
Bro, you can't even.
What's the thing called from drama?
Oh, the brain slug.
Yeah. That looks like a brain slug.
Sheep's saying the elephant, the Dumbo thing looks like a brain slug from Futurama.
Oh yeah, it does. No, I love them. The first time they found one, I forgot who it was. I think they were in a deep sea sub, and they all landed down, and there was just the most adorable little Dumbo octopus sitting on the floor of the ocean, and these full-grown PhD, master degree scientists all went. They all just started squealing, and they were so excited. And then they started like peeing laughing over how doofy this octopus. But I had to highlight this thing because we did kind of roast Hassan for it earlier, but Silvar just kind of proved him right.
I mean, he's not wrong, but
yeah, they do.
It's Hassan. He deserves to be roasted.
He deserves it. I will say that no matter what, I would shit myself if this shark just showed up in front of me.
I'd be a little shocked, yeah.
It's fucking huge. Also, fun fact, they found a species of nautilus as big as this room.
Oh shit.
It's dead, obviously. It's like, you know, it was massive. I wish I could find it. Maybe I'll look it up. But yeah, it was like one of the ones that had like the big cap over it so it could actually like close its entire self in.
Oh, cool.
I'm gonna look it up while you guys are playing that.
Silver says hi.
Octopus do too.
Howdy.
See, dude, it doesn't. It covers the entire fucking thing. Oh my god, dude.
Oh my god.
Oh my god, dude.
It's just a fucking Greenland shark.
God, dude.
Dude, it's just like probably like a 300-year-old shark who's just chilling, just having a good time. And Hassan's like, oh my god. I mean, if he's scared of blue whales eating him, it makes sense, I guess, that he'd be scared of a Greenland shark.
Isn't that a Greenland shark? What are you, a fucking shark expert, dude? Why?
I mean, I know he doesn't know that the fish biologist is there, but still, it's funny.
The fuck are you, a shark expert? Like, how dare you? That's the sound of somebody not happy that their irrational fear is getting knocked down.
Right. Oh, Lord, he coming.
Oh, Lord, he coming.
Pink dolphin milk.
I think
The Greenland shark can live 200 plus years? What?
What are you, a shark expert, dude?
So that's 5 mysterious sea creatures.
Megalodon is extinct. It is real, but it's extinct. I'm pretty sure.
Congratulations, he got
almost
something
had,
right.
He almost had it.
Huh?
He wasn't confident in his statement.
It's better to be a little unconfident. Oh, holy shit, that's huge.
This was the hold on. The Cenoceros rumalongans, which could have a diameter of up to 610 millimeters. For anyone who's not American, you understood what that meant. The original specimen or holotype of, and most other specimens or paratypes of this species in the Nature Museum collection. It's all I know is that that's really fucking cool.
No, Stardust doesn't do marine biology. She does. I know she does. She works in a research lab with mice and stuff.
Oh, come on. You could have just left it. Damn it. I was happy with Hassan for a second. Well, you gave it your best effort, buddy.
And that guy is the fishery, I guess. Or no, Zachary. Z-A-K-Q-A-R-Y. Huh?
Is he a larger creator?
Oh.
Check his profile.
You say that like I know.
You can click and see right there.
He is, well, I mean, he's probably larger than I. Well, yeah, he's 351,000 subscribers.
I want to make sure they knew because, again, we did just watch his video.
We did. And he helped us laugh at Hassan. So that means it's worth subscribing. Anybody
What are
who
you,
helps me.
shark expert? He just got like so affronted by that. I fucking can't. I can't. So, we've learned tonight, guys, that sound eats you.
Yep.
Blue whales are hunting you. And bears are not as dangerous, and nobody gives a shit about where they're going anyway. Like, who gives a shit about that?
And you can always see them coming. They can't sneak up on you.
But you can't see the blue whale coming. You know, this is kind of like that T-Rex thing where if you don't move, T-Rex can't see you. Well,
Right.
it's the opposite. If you move, you can't see the blue whale.
Yep.
At least you all understand. You know when you witness something so stupid, you're trying to figure out how to move on from that.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't think I can.
Mm-mm.
I'm trying though. I'm trying.
Shark City and the Shark Spurt.
Is that a?
That's what Silver just said.
Oh, I was about to say, is that an actual thing? Is that something?
I hope not.
There was a thing I wanted to show on here. Problem is, I shared a lot to Starman. Oh yeah, it was that spider thing. There it is. I'm sure they come a lot of stars. Megalodon is this thing. I am one of those people that in the frontal part of my brain understands it and agrees, and the back part of my brain just wants so desperately for them to just maybe exist.
I mean, if I was entirely honest, I wouldn't be surprised if they were out there and we just didn't know yet.
Well, that's the one thing everyone's like, it's completely impossible. I think that's a bit of a stretch.
I believe it's highly unlikely, but not completely impossible.
Right. I would say completely no. Highly unlikely, though. That is the case. This is kind of badass. This is the one I wanted to show you guys. Hold on. My mouse started acting bad. We don't know why.
It's because she broke it.
Bitch. Don't reveal my secret. What you're seeing here is the husky dead remains of a pike.
Oh, that's cool.
That got stuck in the tree. Now look in its mouth.
Mm-hmm.
That is a family of robins.
That is awesome.
The robins made a nest in the mouth of this dead fish. And I was like, that is cool.
Yeah, that's really cool.
Did I not send it to you? I hope I did. This was okay. So I did send you something that was rather tragic.
Oh,
But I will say the turtle's doing better. This is Dan the Turtle.
Photoshopped. This is real. This is an eastern box turtle that was found and kept as a pet illegally in New Jersey, which it's don't take turtles from the wild. And then it was kept under horrible care for 70 years. Box turtles have very specific requirements.
So just to absorb that. That is real. And welcome to the club. Now I know why I don't like watching us on. I saw one video of Amala, and I was hoping that would be it. Yeah, she left Prager. She left Prager a while ago. Whatchamacalls it though. The reason the turtle's face is like that is because they were feeding it soft food its whole life.
Oh no.
And so the turtle's beak literally grew out like that. Although, okay, I know this is not the time for it, but this would make sense why a lot of people call like turtle ducks and things like that, even though it's from I know like Avatar: The Last Airbender. This kind of makes sense why people would associate turtles and ducks. You know what I'm
You
saying?
mean doves?
Ducks.
I've never associated turtles and ducks.
A lot of people like in if you look at mythological creatures from like Asia and England, you'll see a lot of this. There'll be whatchamacallit, the kappa. If you look at kappas, they're kind of like a mix between a turtle and a duck. I would say maybe there was a wild turtle that ended up looking like this at one point. It's just this is nothing based in any facts or any research. I'm just
It's her theorizing.
Theorizing, yes. But it absolutely floored me to see this. I had to show you guys. Because I really did think it was photoshopped. I will say though, good ending. This turtle is being taken care of. He has gotten his entire beak fixed.
Oh, that's good.
Come in. I'm gonna try to force my mouse
To work.
obey. Because I do want to. All right, I'm gonna warn you guys. Mainly horror. Don't look. Okay. I gotta find it.
Yes, turtles invented duck facing for selfies.
Where is it? It's just here. All right. Oh. I want you to observe the least rizzed specimen of spider I've seen in my life.
Mm.
This is a male spider attempting to mate. So he's sitting on her face. He fell off of her face. He tried to get back onto her. If you don't know how male spiders are supposed to mate, they walk up, they tap the female, they ask her if she's going to kill them. She says no. This is him dancing in the wrong direction right now. He is doing a mating dance to the air. He is presenting himself to nothing. Now he realizes his error. He's making his way downtown. He's walking fast. And
He seems to have found her.
he seems to have found her again. What he has to do... Oh, God. He did it wrong again. He's once again trying to mate with her face. What he's supposed to do is insert his specialized sperm sac into her abdomen. As you can see, most male spiders would not have made this moment out alive. He has already gotten ample opportunity. He did not succeed. It never happened. And I wrote, I think it's safe to say that the species may be better off than the genetic material this particular candidate didn't pass on. Because it's just bad. I thought you would appreciate this, though.
Not getting those cookies, John Tavius. Skittles, John Tavius, LaQuavius, Watermelon, Kool-Aid Jackson. You are not getting a Snickerdoodle cookie, so get no dance. No dancing is going to make you get a cookie. Those are not for birds. Those are for humans. Go Skittles, go Skittles, go Skittles, go Skittles, go Skittles.
Aww.
I thought when she started listing off every name under the sun for this mofo, I was like, oh, I know who to show.
Then the puppy at the end there.
I know. He was like, I want a snickerdoodle too.
Hey, Avery, it's good to see you. He says in his 6-month membership chat, all hail Her Majesty, and shout out to you, 2-star.
Oh, hello, Avery. There was several things. Where are you? I have you here somewhere.
Down. There you go.
There you are. I'd find you eventually. I think we can switch up the way it's looking now because we had to do the whole thing with the sun because it's, you know. Birds are like, oh, I know. I think if there's one thing I love about birds, it is how cheeky they are. Oh, this was really cool. You guys ever watch deer?
Oh.
Watch it again. Watch the mom in the back.
And down she goes.
That is how, and that's why if you ever find them, you're gonna find oh, this is just funny. Okay, this is just funny. That's her son. She literally picked him up.
Tossed his ass out the door.
She physically tossed that mofo out the door. There was no chance. No chance. I want to get away from the emotional stuff. Oh, guys, I need you to understand this is a very rabid dog. This is a terrifying.
Oh, yeah. That's going to get somebody. He was doing what you did, party animals. Yes, he was. Smokey, hiding, playing dead.
Oh my god. I was actually dying when I saw the chain.
That's so cute.
Because it's just the happiest little Yorkie you'll ever see. I'm trying to find all the good ones that I had. Oh, this happened in Yellowstone this week.
Oh, yeah.
I love how nonchalantly that elderly couple is walking away like, oh dear, Iris.
Oh, that one's one that explodes regularly. It normally goes off about 3 times a week. That was an exceptionally large explosion. It actually destroyed a part of the boardwalk.
That is huge. And another explosion happened in Japan this week. Like, seems to be an abnormal amount of explosions. Oh, this one was funny. People were roasting this woman in the comments. Get off me. People were roasting this woman in the comments. Listen.
This is the warning video of Ziggy. See her stomping? She's letting me know that there's a black bear coming. She stops and she's listening. That's her yearling. Now she turns and looks at me and stomps. She's heading over to the bank. And all of a sudden, she gets scared. Takes off running. And look who's coming up over the bank. Now here he comes.
Read the comments. I'm gonna start doing this when strange men approach me. Newsflash, that doe didn't give a crap about you. She was warning her yearling.
Yeah, I mean, that's true.
So I get it. She may have looked at the lady.
I mean, she knew the lady was there too, so
Yeah, and
if
that's
anything,
where it's
she was warning the yearling about the lady and the bear.
exactly, and that's why I was like, it's a mix of both. I feel like, yeah, the yearling was the more important thing on the deer's mind, but she clearly did look directly at the woman. But it was like, I was a mix because I'm usually that person's like, okay, it's not about you, human. Like, you aren't the animal's focus, but if you are something that the animal's around fairly often, if you guys haven't seen it, this is one of the newer breeds of cats. Newer. It's called a Toiger.
Oh no. Oh, it's pretty.
Oh
I love that color.
It is a hybrid, but it's a hybrid from a very long. So you know how Bengal cats are,
Right.
This is a hybrid from Bengals. So
Okay.
it's more house cat than most. But when I tell you, they are stunning.
Oh, it's a gorgeous. I mean, the colors are gorgeous on it.
And as you can see, if it needs to be said, clearly they're based off of tigers. I think they were developed in the 80s. So that's why I say they're newer, but they're not new.
Oh, it's like the Beaver Terrier was they initially started developing it in the 80s as well, and it wasn't until 2020 that they actually even became really recognized as a breed in a kennel club.
Just a little bit of dopamine for you all.
Kitten.
It's the red one for me. This dopey little dude. The black one runs nice and normal. The red ones are just flopping everywhere. And then I thought this one.
Firewood.
Oh yeah, I think he does it for the attention.
Small stick? It's a small stick.
Isn't it?
It's a good one.
I found this just so funny because it was
That's
just
so
like
cute.
we are creatures of habit.
Silver says, did either of you ladies see the little girl pulling the baby out of the mommy goat? I didn't see anybody.
Are we allowed to view it?
I wouldn't see why we couldn't. It's just a... Oh.
So he's roughhousing with his little owl.
He comes right back. It's like playing with a cat, only it's got wings.
Well, someone wrote that. It's
What?
How do they? Look at him go. Bird hardware, cat orange cat software. Watch how angry it gets when he tries to mess with it. That was me, asshole. I would never get anything done with this creature in my house. Like, you have to understand, I would do this all day long.
That's so cute.
And then this one. Wait for it. It's the blood curdling scream for me. Oh god.
No, it was great.
Yeah.
He didn't close it.
Oops. My bad.
Yeah, there's a bot
I
on my
was
Twitch
looking for a
channel trying to get me
comic
to
streamer.
buy.
I was watching this last night. Let me see. So you said, did you find it?
Oh, no.
Oh, I thought that's what you were looking at. That's why.
Oh, no.
Oh, and we were talking about the ocean. I don't know if we already brought it up on stream or if you and I talked about it before stream. Apparently, they're starting to tell people that if you see a beached animal of any kind, don't help it. Don't help it at all. And here's why. So, especially if it's talking about porpoises, orcas, whales of any kind. And they said, because you have to think about it, most of these animals are very, very heavy, right? So even sharks, these are animals that are very heavy. And think about when you've been in the water, what do? You float.
Yeah.
A lot of your weight is held up. When you get back out of the ocean, you suddenly feel a hell of a lot heavier. Imagine how they feel. But on top of that, they're actually slowly getting crushed. And so many, many times when you are pushing a completely beached animal back into the ocean, morbidly enough, they're saying what you're doing is the animal's already bleeding internally and can't float anymore. So not only are they dying, but you're drowning them. So you're doubling the torture. And
You're helping prolong their suffering.
Oh yeah. Well, no, technically you're making it quicker. Like, let's just be honest. You are quickening the process. However, I am definitely the kind of person that would have jumped up and been like, let's save the dolphins, put it back in the ocean. Knowing that now, unless it's a turtle, just don't do it. Don't do it. Leave it be. I'm pushing you to ask why the fuck are you still awake? Because it's only 1:29 here, bitch. Where you are, it's like 7 a.m. Ooh, goats.
And she just helps pull that right on out.
What is she? 3 years old, if that. Look at this.
And make sure it's breathing and...
No, she didn't just do that. She pulled everything out.
Yeah, no, right now she's cleaning its airway.
That's incredible.
make sure that it's got, because they come out with stuff in their nose and mouth,
Yeah, the
so she's
mucus.
clearing it out.
Yep. Loving these pleasant thoughts, though.
Pulls it over to its mom so she can start. Looks like that was a really large
What breed of goat?
litter. I guess I'm not sure if it's called a litter for goats. I would have to check.
I was gonna say I thought it was a Damascus goat at first. Have you seen those things?
No, I haven't.
Teach them young, exactly.
Well, and that's probably it. Is she's probably been helping her parents with that for
Oh yeah, probably years.
her whole life.
Let me see. I'm gonna get that up. Google.com.
She probably licked her fingers out.
Damascus goat.
That's the kind of girl that's gonna grow up and shouldn't know where her water shut-off valve is. Yeah.
Look at how insane these things look.
Oh yeah, I've seen these before. They've got fucking weird faces.
Right, and they start off really, really cute. Like this is how they start off.
Mm-hmm.
This is how adorable they are. How we started,
ears.
how we ended.
Yeah.
Like why? And apparently, the uglier they are, the more prized. Now that fur, that was really cool looking.
That is really cool.
But like, that is the opposite of a glow up.
Yeah. I
That
was
that
like, what happens to his face in between then and then?
it overgrows, and these are the males that it mostly happens to. The females don't get it as bad, as far as I'm aware. Like, yeah, I think these are all young males, and of course, it's a Middle Eastern breed, and it's just I don't know what benefit of. Look at this. This is what their skull looks like.
I mean, in fairness, in animal husbandry, we both know there isn't always a benefit to what they're doing.
Quite true. Quite true. Sadly true. Yeah, see, that's a Damascus female.
Yeah, she's not nearly as fucked
And
up.
that's why I thought that goat looked very
No, that's just a regular goaty
big
goat.
ass goat. Well, all I know is I didn't know you had a twin. Bite my fat white ass. Well, all I know is I'm pretty tired. I don't know about you, ma'am.
No, I've got a video to make and I'm tired.
Also, Hassan kind of wore me out.
All
I
the
have-
stupidity.
Oh my god. Yeah, Chaco, you missed it. Hassan fears something in the ocean. He has a deep-seated fear of being attacked by something. You want to take a guess what it is? I'll give you 3 guesses. A shark, a sound, or a blue whale. Keep saying we have multiple asses. Suck my dick. No rest for the
Missed
wicked,
what
right? I think what marvels me the most is that you got that much time and money and you watch that many videos online. How do you not know? Sound. Technically, that was part of it. He fears getting eaten by a blue whale. He's afraid of the big blue whale, and he says you never see them coming. Finish the rest of the context around my sobbing character. Sleep is entirely optional here. Gonna go back to horror stream. Go right ahead, honey. That's not a problem. Horror, why don't you start us out with your
This week I don't think I'm gonna be on Brahma's channel tomorrow night just because I've told Sheep he's got to take me to the state fair. So we're
Gotta.
gonna do that instead.
I'm not seeing the issue here, sir. She said you gotta.
I saw you lean into the mic, but I don't have the
Yeah, he
headset
doesn't
on.
have the right headset on, so I can't hear you.
Get wrecked.
You gotta.
She's agreeing with the fact that you have to, yes.
He's a fair. There's pumpkin spice things there, probably.
Probably not. There might be though. I don't know. If there is, I'll take a picture and show it to you. But there's going to be video every day and on the Abysmal Critic channel, just like I have been doing for the last 130 something videos. And then Saturday there will be 7 Days to Die. Sunday there will be I don't know what, if anything.
6 days to die.
Well, another 6 days probably. And then I don't know, Silver.
Last midweek, first time hearing about it. But
Oh, did I not tell you about? No, I told you about that.
yeah, but not. We'll talk after.
Okay. Anyway, so that's what I got going on. Not a whole lot. Just the 2 streams and oh no, I lied. Thursday on my Abysmal Critic channel, I will be doing a stream where I play some more Dragon Age Origins. So please feel free to stop by. It's like the only time I stream on just one channel.
Oh, sorry, you guys. It's been a lot this week. Well, if you have been missing Starson videos this week, have no fear. There is one out right now. It came out today about a man who wanted to become a gym teacher remotely.
I'm not organized Choco Hooligan. I just look like it.
She's just really good at faking it where I'm not. I used to be once upon a time. And then I started working for a restaurant. But anyways, so there's that video out right now. And I may have to cancel tomorrow's stream because I'm going to try to get everything done. Plus, because as you all know, the one sleeping on my butt ever so peacefully did damage to this.
No!
See all this? There was a fight. If you look, you can see.
It's all smudgy.
And it was so perfect. It looked so good. Oh, she also did this.
I will say that actually kind of adds to it.
But it's real blood. So this is a problem. There was a fight. I ran to go stop the fight because Starman was whatchamacallit?
Otherwise occupied.
Bathroom unavailable. And apparently while I was racing to stop the fight, the stream lit up with Starson, the cat!
Oh god.
She was on stream crawling onto the paper. However, the reason why I might cancel tomorrow is I'm going to try to get 3 videos done tomorrow.
Ooh.
I have 3 videos midway through, including the J-Bay rap video.
Oh god.
Did you see it? I don't know if I sent it to you. Did I?
Yeah, well, you showed me her version and then you showed me the lyrics.
Oh, you haven't seen the edited version.
No, I haven't seen your version yet.
My members have. And I did show it on stream a couple weeks ago. Prepare for cringe. But that's going to be, so if you guys want to see a new Starson video, it is out right now. The J-Bay rap video, the actual full video that video is for, should be out this week. I have another video where I am reacting to healthy recipes and how to eat healthier without sacrificing flavor. And one more surprise. Yes, but you love the cringe. It was good cringe. It was good cringe. Either way, guys, if I do is so cringe. Listen, it was purposeful cringe. It wasn't like Drake where it was accidental. This was on purpose.
Or like Hassan, where it's just his existence.
Just opening my mouth for the sake of it. No. But either way, guys, thank you so much for being here. Thank you so much for joining us. Thank you so much for helping us roast Hassan. Is there a blue whale emoji? Put some blue whales in the chat. I will tell you this. If I do stream tomorrow, I might do a quick sketch of a vicious hunting blue whale. But either way, guys, thank you so much for joining us. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you so much for supporting us. Thank you so much. I think it was Smokey that gave you the 5.
Yes, it was Smokey.
Thank you, Smokey, for donating 5 to StarMorata. Someone else refreshed their membership to horror.
Yeah,
Thank
that
you
would be
for
Avery.
that. Well, there is a blue whale emoji. There's a blue whale emoji. I'm so
That's
happy right
fantastic.
now. I am so happy. All right. Remember to get your animals spayed and neutered and vaccinated properly. Remember to tell people that are important to you, that you love them, to be safe. See, we're both so tired. Oh my God. We're getting old.
Mm-hmm.
Horror.
Yes.
I love you.
Love you too.
Whew. Be safe.
You too.
Have a good night, everybody.